Hey, how's it going, Mystics and Muses, friends, newcomers, or returning subscribers? Welcome, welcome, welcome to this channel message here. Make sure you take what resonates, take what applies, and let the rest fly. This should only be for entertainment purposes or extreme confirmation. Anything that comes out in this reading should be intuitively felt, and I advise you to also ground into this very moment. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Grab your water, grab your tea, you name it, whatever you want to grab to settle down and just chill out. Because listen, we have some good today. We got the Three of Cups, or no, this is the Three of Cups, but it's Three of Keys in my deck, and then the Death. So in the tarot, that doesn't mean like, what we think it means, like a physical. No. What this means is, and it's tying into Three of Keys, what this means is beautiful changes and transformations in your life that you're happy about. Y'all, like, even this is, I can take this resonate. Whoa, I can pause. I can take this because it resonates with me. Y'all, the Mystic Mothership is official. It's officially open, licensed. It's there. And I'm excited to share and just embark on this new journey that I'm going down. It's been a roller coaster, and I've grown to love every single moment of it. So what else do we have with this, or what do we have with this Three of Keys, Death? So what this is, and what I'm getting is, once you, or maybe you have already contemplated and sat with the energy of lack, sat with the energy of being bound, of being trapped, of self-sabotage, sat in the energy of allowing the projections of your surroundings, allowing the projections of yourself and society to give your brain, give your ego an excuse to procrastinate, to not believe in yourself, to really diminish your own light for the comfort of others, or the security or safety of your own self, of your own essence, of your own energy, of your own being. And with this coming out, it's like you're done with that. You're walking away to, and you see how his head's slightly down. So maybe this was something that you resisted letting go of, even though like it was grabbing and ripping at your skin, like, hey, like, let go. Or maybe it was something that you just were blind to, but you had to really take a different perspective and realize, like, hey, some has to shake, because now that I'm going down a path where I know that fulfilling my own cup is the most important thing, not only for me, but for the people that I love around me and the world as a whole, I'm easily able to step into that awareness, that consciousness state of viewing things from a galactic level, like looking down at your own world, at your own reality, and just being like, okay, that's not working because that changes this, or that's not working because that halts that process, or this energy right here is not working because it doesn't benefit that collective as a whole. And this is different aspects of yourself. This is different dreams, different paths you can take when you look down your third eye, when you meditate on specific journeys that you think you might want. But maybe what I'm getting is maybe they were there as a placeholder because that's what others have projected onto you, or that's what you thought that you should want, or maybe others put pressure onto you when it comes to this. But you're, like I said, you're done with that. You're only calling in communities and friends and energy, business partners, lovers, locational basis where it's just like, okay, is this going to serve not only my highest being, my highest self, my highest energy, but the people that I want to surround myself with? Is it going to serve everybody? Is it going to serve the world as a whole? Is it going to serve Planet Kai? Is it going to serve my highest self? Is it going to serve my own Netaru energy? Is it going to serve my own divine energy and pour into me like an autonomous generator instead of me having to grasp onto something, to having to exert effort, exert action every single time instead of it being already established? You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful message, but what do we have clarifying that? So what is this pertaining to? Can we get more clarity on that? I'll put this right here, attach it. Attach. It's attached. So this is pertaining to your abundance, your healing journey, your work, the way you balance your energies, and how you've been learning to tap into your own gifts, tap into your own vibrational frequencies, tap into your own aura, tap into your own gifts that you've been bestowed upon by the universe, by the divine confirmation. But you're meant to release the walls. You're meant to release the energetic boundaries. But it's not going to just be given to you. Like a guidebook isn't going to just be like, oh, here you go. You know, do step 1, step 2, step 3. Maybe you're scared of the unknown. Maybe you're afraid of where you will be once you finally release what you've known. I'm here to tell you, like, don't let false evidence appear real for you, because it does. And that's what the agenda of principalities and negative spirits and entities and people that control the 3D patriarchal world that's not working at all, you know, bringing back a healed divine feminine energy. And you're part of that journey, no matter if you're male or female or whatever you subscribe to. It's an energy thing. And honestly, that stuff is just a distraction, like race, gender, age, society, favorite football teams, states, countries, sexual orientations, like all that is just a distraction from your true inner divine nature, focusing on the wrong things. And as you're going through and healing that, you'll raise your vibration up even further than you anticipated before. Like, oh wow, like I'm now interested in what this energy has to offer me, and I'm no longer interested in the energy that I used to rely on to bring me happiness, to bring me a sense of community and fulfillment and belongingness. Now I find that within myself, I find that within divine, and I anchor that into my own vessel, knowing that I can hold it, I can uphold it each and every day without the external validation that I'm like releasing and letting go of, and realizing that it's okay. And that does bring in the blessings, that does bring in the celebrations that I've been longing for all my life, is what I'm getting. Like, maybe you could be just being called to take a breather, and you've been on go mode for all your life. Like, you don't know how to just sit down, relax, and trust that literally everything that you can set your mind to, like, as long as you trust and believe that for yourself, and you sit in the energy of it being here in the present moment, and just knowing that it's working out for you over time, and having that patience, which is hard. Oh, I can speak for myself. It's hard sometimes, waiting for things that you've wanted all your life, or waiting on things that you know you've been putting in the grind, the blood, sweat, tears into, and you see it coming to fruition and in other ways, or maybe you get jealous or be envious of people who are in the spot that you want to be, and maybe they've gotten it easier, maybe it came quicker. Like, everybody has their time, everyone has their journey, and you weren't meant to shine at that specific moment, because what if your blessings and abundance are being prepared even more? What if God's bringing in, or the universe, or you're aligning to, or your higher self is bringing in such a grand blessing that it'll even surprise you, and you just can't imagine it? What if you think about it that way? What if you think about it like, oh wow, like, I don't see what's coming in for me. I don't see the blessings that will come after the healing, after the balancing. It may be taking a while, but I know and feel in my heart, mind, and soul that if I'm longing for a certain outcome, if I feel it internally, if I know it's there and I'm looking for it, I can trust in that feeling, and I can release it, detach from it, and then focus on what I need to do in the present moment, so that if I am in flow, it's going to be like a flick of the ring, a flick of the ring. A flick of the ring. Um, it's going to be like, I don't know why I said the flick of the ring. Maybe that resonates in some weird way. It's going to be just an easy mode button. It's going to be quick, like a snap in your finger. That's what I meant to say. And it's right there. It's like, wow, like, oh wait, like, I can see the steps I took looking from a higher perspective, and I allowed myself to be in flow, knowing that it's all in the journey, right? It's all in the ups and flows. It's all in the ups and downs. I was getting downloads about this type of thing myself. I used to play Dungeon Defenders. I don't know if you guys, it's a very small indie company makes a game, but Dungeon Defenders, the first one, I played it for a bit, and then I had found out how I could like make my own hacks, like make items and put in the item numbers and the values, and customize the stats, customize the colors and the sizes and neon and vibrance and everything. The speed, the jump height, everything in the game within a week or two. Completely ruined it for me. Now I literally could not have fun playing Dungeon Defenders, one of the games I grew up on. After, like back when I played it after doing that, it was fun for a minute, but then hey, like, what did I learn out of it? Oh, I can cheat my way through. I can skip my way through the journey, the grind, the process. And where did that get me? And you can talk to anybody, I guarantee you, will say the same exact thing or in a similar way. That it just turning on like that cheat code, not only for games, but just like in life, it robs you of certain experiences. It robs you of the lessons, but also the appreciation for the accomplishment in the end, because you know what you've been through in the journey. And it builds your character, and it builds your strength, and it builds your spirit. It builds your assurance in yourself. Yeah. With the 9 of streams coming out, like going through the darkness, but knowing that there's growth all around you, playing the hymn of your own journey and listening to each note, really hearing it reverberate through your existence and saying, okay, what does this mean for me? What is this energy that I'm seeping into? And yeah, it might be an ongoing battle. It might be something that I have to persevere through. But at what cost? The cost of my procrastination, the cost of my temporary suffering, the cost of my egoic mind and overthinking and self-limiting beliefs, the cost of my fear, the cost of my anxiety, the cost of my self-worthiness issue, or self-abandonment or trauma. And once you hit that point where it's like, okay, I can open the door and I can start playing a new song where it shines a little bit more light through the trees, but also helps me to unlock and release, helps me to see through the veil of the reasoning as to why the journey you're going through is important, not only for you, but for your family, your friends, your loved ones, the world, plants, and everything, all life. And you're sitting there like, what? Like, you may say, like, really? Okay. Well, I haven't heard that before. That, oh, me doing this, me going through this pain, blah, 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 is going to be beneficial for all life, the world. Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Okay. It's true, though. It's true. How many times have you come across somebody, something where the other person don't even know you from a can of paint, but it changed your decision? It made you go through it down a certain path. It awoke in a certain perspective, and then it allowed you to change from that point on, like a domino effect. It allowed you to plant your seed in a different area that's where the soil is fertile, where the soil is not dried, where it's fertilized, where it gets proper, sufficient nutrients and rain and sunlight, you know? Like this, like all this like dried grass and stuff, like walking out of that. Let's get one more. One more. Does this resonate for you guys? You know? Guys, gals, aliens, pals. So you may feel trapped right now. You may feel like you're going down a hamster wheel or there's so much to do, but take it one step at a time. I want you to take a breather. I want you to take a day off, realizing that you deserve rest too. You deserve to allow the universe to help you in whatever way that resonates with you. If you don't know the answers, allow them to come to you. Meditate on it, pray on it, journal, write it down, go on a walk, connect with your trees, connect with your plants, connect with your animals, connect with your family, connect with your friends that are actually supportive, genuinely and truly, of your purpose and your energy, and it can actually pour from an overflowing cup. That's very important. That's very important. I mentioned that for a reason, because if not, and you go to others who don't see the same vision as you, or who are on the same energetic level, or who are prone to jealousy, who are prone to low energies because of whatever reason, then all they'll do naturally, and most of the time, it's literally not even conscious, because it's just what they're used to. Their projections say more about themselves than your own. So if this energy is projected onto you, really understand the why behind it, and it allows you to transmit that energy with ease. As it hits your energetic boundary, it bounces back off. Like, okay, understandable. But now we know why we have that boundary there, right? Against this person, against this society, this job, this community, you know? And that's the message. Wow. Really, really powerful transformation and healing at this time. This is for all signs. Doesn't matter if you're a male or female. Doesn't matter if you're just starting or been on this journey for a while. It doesn't matter if you are in confusion or turmoil, if you are an ongoing battle, or if you've already been in the transformation, or you're already celebrating. It doesn't matter what part of the journey you're on. The message is for you that you're destined for that blissful abundance that flows through. But this is after you're taught how to maintain it, after you're taught the value of being this energy, after you're taught the value of being in the previous energy was, and how that shaped you into where you are now, and letting it propel you forward to your blessings, your beginnings, and your happiness, boo. Now listen, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with a friend that needs to hear. And until next time, you beautiful, beautiful souls. What a pleasure it is to have you watching this video. It is an honor to be in your presence, genuinely and truly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keep chugging along, and keep going, and going through the hardships for yourself. Thank you for that. Much love and light. Peace out until next time.